Hello! With this video I want you to help in choosing the yarn for this project. This one. Look how beautiful. For this project you need two lace weight yarns. One should be a mohair or fluffy yarn, while the second, the CC, should be a plain yarn. Better with a bit of shine, like a silk mix or something like that. The reason for this choice is that the background of the piece is worked with two yarns held together, while the motif is created using only the plain lace weight yarn. You see? The fluffy yarn covers a bit more than the other one, so when you work the background with two yarns held together, you will get the impression that the background is worked with the mohair only. Well, and on the other end, the plain lace weight yarn creates the design, and that is much more visible if the yarn has a good definition. So, for the color choices, of course this is a matter of personal taste and choices, but there are a couple of rules that help you have a better result. First of all, do not use speckless or widely variegated yarn. So the best choices are solid and tonals. Gradient can work, but you need a bit of attention, but we will return to that later. Rule for a successful project is to choose two yarns that have a strong contrast in brightness. I mean, a very dark mohair and a very light CC, a very bright CC. As here, I use just two greens, but the mohair is super dark. It's almost a black green. I don't know if we can say something like that. And the CC is a sort of lime green, very, very bright. I noticed with experience that the best choice is usually having a darker mohair and a lighter CC. That's because you are going to work the background with two yarns held together, and a dark mohair will cover the color of the CC yarn much better than the opposite. With a lighter mohair and darker CC, the marled effect of the two yarns held together is much more visible. So you can have a less clear design, less clear effect. But it's not impossible to work with a light mohair and a darker CC. One of my testers worked with this color choice, and the result is pretty nice. And I myself have a couple of projects, a couple of patterns coming out in the next months that are worked using this combination, and with some attention the result can be quite good. But please, make a small swatch to see how everything works. After explaining the bright and contrast issue, let me return to the gradient question. Gradients are beautiful and can really make great projects, but with this kind of technique, please try to choose a gradient that keeps the same brightness, luminosity throughout, meaning rainbow gradient with all the colors that keep the same brightness. Do not choose, for example, one that goes from light pink to dark purple, because while you work, the contrast between the mohair and the CC will change, and the effect can be not the ones you are looking for. I just want to help you in choosing yarn and want you to be satisfied with your results.